Greetings, this is Earthman from Origami's Living Soil, here to tell you more tales from the soil. Today's tale is how to get your garden beds prepared for winter and why. I invested a lot of time in adding a lot of bacteria and fungi and all sorts of microorganisms to my soil bed, which is a German raised soil bed. Um, and so I don't want to, I don't want the whole colonies to die because I want a surviving colonies to be able to go through every year, and they just get stronger and better. And as it warms up, those colonies that survive will repopulate, and I'll add more, of course, through different means of soil inputs. And what I'm going to do is, what I did is I took a whole bunch of leaves, which I have a lot of on my property, tons and tons of leaves, and I spread it over the garden bed real thick with about 1% or 10% grass clippings, and 90% leaves. And then I threw on top of that a whole bunch of bokashi. That's effective microbe treated um, wheat bran, and then I put on there my own version of IMO3, which I call DMO3. Actually, I have a DMO 3.5, which is an amazing amount of different type of microbes and biostimulants and aloe vera and yucca extract and a whole bunch of other, just a bunch of great stuff. But so I added that too, and then after I did that, I put some of my compost I've been working on throughout the year, summer and fall, or summer, spring, and put that on top of that, and then there you go. I put all together about inch and a half of stuff, organic stuff with a whole bunch of microbes on it. Um, so let's go look at the soil and see what we got here. This bed, as you can see, it's pretty big. It's about maybe 2 feet up from the ground, but I dug a hole deep too, and I put a whole bunch of tree branches and microbes and stuff like that in there too. Uh, and so it's pretty deep for the roots. I'm going to add more in the spring. I want about 3 feet or 4 feet of root space, maybe 4 feet. So I want to grow some big super plants. But here we go. I'm going to show you the beds right here. As you can see, there's the soil right there under a lot of covering. And all this covering is going to turn into soil. Um, through the microbes, they're going to break down all these leaves by spring and ready to, when I'm ready to plant, all this stuff will be ready. Soil ready, plant ready, food ready for the plants. So, because of the microbes, that's the whole idea. Growing super plants with super microbes and super, soil to say, I guess you can say, or great, the way soil is intended to be, full of life. So that's how I prepare my beds and why I cover them with leaves and then put a whole bunch of wheat bran, treat it with different microbes, and then some of my own compost, which were leaves in the spring from last year, and they turned into some really nice compost soil. And then I put that on top, a nice thick covering, ready for the winter. So here's the beds, and then there I got beds over there, some beds over there, beds over there. And so I'm going to grow some super crops next year, super plants I call them. And that's going to be another video down the road. I have some ideas about um, some amazing things we can do with plants and what amazing things plants can do for our bodies, for our souls. So there you go. This is Earthman signing off. Get your beds ready for the winter. If you get snow and stuff, you have a great day.